Hey guys, so this is what a real mum looks like. No makeup, hair in a bun, keeping my baby entertained with a playmat so that I can get a break. Now I'm going to talk to you about formula feeding babies. Yep, that's right. This little guy is formula fed. I know what you breastfeed mums are thinking. I'm such a bad mum. However, at the beginning I was absolutely determined to breastfeed my baby because that's what society says you have to do, and that is what I wanted to do. However, 3 weeks in, when my baby was refusing to latch, refusing to feed, just screaming all the time, not putting on any weight whatsoever, like I think he was putting on 10 grams a week and the recommended amount is 150 a week. So yeah, it was a bit of a concern. Got to the point about 3 weeks in where my pediatrician said, we need to be topping him up with 70 mils of formula, because for the past 2 weeks I was feeding, then expressing, and topping him up with 50 mils of expressed breast milk, and I was exhausted, I was depressed, I was miserable, I was feeding. He used to spend 45 minutes trying to feed him or feeding, then topping him up with the breast milk, which still took him half an hour to drink out of the bottle, 50 mils, if not more. Then I had to sit there and pump for 40 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever time it was. By the time I did all that, it was back around to feeding him again. I was sleep deprived, I was miserable. Look at him now. Sorry, he's very distracting. So yeah, I was absolutely miserable. It got to the point where the pediatrician said you need to be topping him up with 70 mils of formula. Now the recommended dose on the tin at that stage was 90 mils. So I said to myself, if I'm going to be topping him up with 70 mils of formula and he should be getting 90 mils exclusively, what's the point of going through all this pain, all this effort for him to be getting possibly 20 mils and getting all of his nutrition from the formula in the first place? So it was a very, very hard decision, and I'm lucky to have a very supportive partner, and we decided to switch to formula. Now, he started putting on 200 grams a week as opposed to his 10 grams a week when he was breastfed. So I'm here to tell all you mums out there, yes, breastfeeding is hard, and I urge you all to persevere as much as you can. But when it gets to the point where you're heading downhill into postnatal depression, your baby's not putting on any weight, or it's just not working for you, go to the store and buy some bottles, buy some formula, because you know what, it's not the end of the day. It's not the worst thing that can happen. You're looking after your baby and they're alive, they're putting on weight and they're happy. Sorry, this little guy's grizzling because I'm not giving him any attention. But don't be ashamed, and don't let those breastfeeding mums just make you feel miserable, because we all want to breastfeed, all of us, but it just comes to a point where some of us can't, and that's okay. And I have no regrets whatsoever about switching to formula. In fact, it's the best thing that I did for myself, my baby, and our relationship. Thanks.